Hello, just making a short little video here for my Pisces channel. We have a full moon tomorrow in Leo, snow moon. Two of Swords, Eight of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Scout of Cups, the Devil, the Eight of Wands, the Scout of Swords, the Moon. Okay. So, we're coming to the end of Saturn in Pisces. And then, of course, we'll have Saturn in Aries, which is also an independent vibe, you know, where you can operate solely. For me, that's my 11th house. It's different for everyone. It could be your 6th house. So, it's important to look at your chart, see what's going on with that. Essentially, slowing down as we approach the next cycle. Accept where you are in life. Accepting where you are in life is a good thing. Just being aware of where things are at, for you in your life, Try to enjoy your life, especially if it's going to be your birthday soon. My birthday is the 21st, so it's coming up in 3 weeks. I hope to take one day off. Just one day off would be great. It would be enough. I mean, we have hope in life. We need to continue to have that hope. Hope is what keeps us going, Let go of invalidation. Let go of being a victim. Validate yourself. Validate yourself through the astrology even, I mean, there's something that's just been nice having Saturn in our sign, watching our boundaries, just being aware of how much we need to invest in ourselves, in our own life. Essentially, we want things to be easy. We don't need to be overdoing it with the effort. Okay, the Scout of Swords. You let go of imposter syndrome, and you care more about your self-worth. Caring about your self-worth is a big deal. Yeah, so we have the moon in this deck. You know, you just gotta be yourself, you know? You gotta be yourself. Care about your intuition. Care about your spiritual development. Again, Saturn is going to the high degrees of Pisces. So slow down. Pay attention. Each and everything I do is worthy of my time and attention. Yeah, I mean, working on your own world, what's going on in your world, it's important because nobody else can tend to you but you. So you gotta believe in yourself. And that self-love is a big deal. So essentially, I feel like self-love can keep us on the planet for longer. And there's people that count on us. So, I mean, really, as you come to your birthday, maybe you can take some time out with people you care about. You know, because if we don't, we'll have that regret. You know, believing in suffering is not a good thing. Believing in hope is a good thing. So, you know, we take time to have self-love, self-care, believe in ourselves, believe in what we need to do for ourselves. You know, we've learned with the discipline with Saturn and Pisces, and we're going to have Saturn in Aries, which is disciplining the self. So again, we're doing that again, but it affects another aspect of life. And you know, you look at the planets associated with Aries, you look at what house you're dealing with, you look at other aspects of your chart, and you know, you get a feel for what's coming ahead. You know, essentially, you know, the end of the year we could be very, very, very active, you know. I mean, it just depends on the individual, you know, like there's just going to be things that are going to be coming up for us, you know. So we just got to go with the flow, be wild, be you, do your own vibe, you know, don't worry about anything that doesn't concern you. It's not your business. Unless somebody makes it your business, it's not your business. So, I mean, again, you let go of being a victim. You step into your power. You step into who you're supposed to be. You know, you got to believe in yourself. You got to love yourself. You know, you got to slow down enough to experience, you know, to mentally, emotionally prepare. You know, life does involve preparation. So essentially, you know, people do want to prepare, you know, for the next thing. You know, and we've got eclipse season coming up. I feel like yeah, it's about your identity too, being an individual, being unique. So embracing what makes you unique is good. We don't have to be like everybody else. You know, we have our own vibe, we have our own path. So essentially, you know, we have to embrace that. You know, own the good, the bad, the ugly. You know, own your path. you know, but go out and enjoy yourself. I mean, it's going to be our birthday. It's going to be Pisces season. We're getting close. All right, thank you for watching.